you believe for 1 minute that you are not absolutely accountable for your life as it is, you're in for a huge shock. Stop talking. Everything you just said is a lie. No, you can't blame the other person for the misery you create in your own life. Listen to what you're saying. You're making excuses for someone's self-abuse. That's not out there somewhere. It's looking at you in the mirror. People, when will we learn? Enough is enough. Okay, welcome to another week of Talk is Cheap. Hello, Melissa.
Hello, Jason.
How are you?
Amazing.
You look great today.
Thank you. I feel great.
I'm sure that all of our viewers will appreciate your awesome hair and your beautiful necklace.
Thank you.
Okay, so you look fantastic. And I'm going to tell you, this is what we're going to talk about. Okay, we are going to talk about Haiti and the earthquake and what is being, described as a true tragedy, loss of life in the hundreds of thousands. And, I don't have a lot of the details about it, but, well, let me just ask you, what's been your experience of this event?
I really don't know too much about it. I was coming back and I only saw little bits about it in the airport from my flight when I was in New York, and I honestly don't know too much, and I don't watch the news, so I'm kind of ignorant on it.
Okay, so by the time people hear this show, it'll be pretty clear that there was a ginormous earthquake in Haiti and basically flattened the capital city of millions. And, 3 days in, they are still can't get all this relief supplies in there. There's people buried in the rubble, possibly alive, maybe not. They're on the threshold of living or dying without water for 3 days. And I mean, it's serious business. And we're talking hundreds of thousands of lives. And, I remember seeing Lady Gaga on Oprah, and she was talking about this event and what it was meaning and her experience of New York and 9/11. And, we lost more than 3,000 lives during that, and how she felt that it was difficult for people outside of New York to really comprehend what that meant, that loss and that just the catastrophe of that. And her issue was that for as much as we are reaching out to serve Haiti and to donate and to send our prayers and our energy there, ultimately, it's very difficult to know what that is, what it feels like to be in that moment. And the beautiful stories of heroism that are coming out of there, and families being reunited, and one person being pulled out, but 14 of her family members being dead around her in the rubble. I mean, they're just tragic stories. And while I know that everyone is talking about this, there is even more beauty coming out of this situation than maybe anyone's willing to look at this point. And it's what I am calling the Haiti miracle. Okay. Do you want to know what it is?
Lay it on me.
This may sound controversial, and we may get angry emails about this, but I feel that the Haiti earthquake will be the end of the U.S. recession.
Okay. Explain yourself.
Okay. So it's my experience that up until the moment of the Haiti earthquake, Americans were absorbed in their lack and limitation.
Okay.
In the recession, in the raising joblessness, the banks failing, and the car industry, and all this stuff. And everything was focused on lack and limitation. Okay? And all of a sudden, this Haiti earthquake happens, where America finally gets to pull their head out of their ass and focus on someone else for a moment. And in the wake of this recession, quote unquote, Americans have pulled hundreds of millions of dollars out of their pockets in donations to serve those people. That somehow the idea of, we don't have enough, and the recession and the economy and the real estate market and everyone's struggling. Somehow Americans figured out how to give even though. And in that energy of giving, It's kind of like that story of the widow's mite from the Bible. And Jesus, do you know that story?
No.
There's a story where Jesus and his 12 apostles are just chilling at the temple, watching people make donations, okay? And all these people who are rich, they're walking in with their big entourage and making a big show of their giving. Mm-hmm. And this very meek woman who's a widow comes in and gives what she can, which was a mite, which was just a small coin. And Jesus makes the evaluation that her gift, her contribution was greater than these people making a big show because it came from a space of giving and sacrifice and contribution rather than from show and pomp and circumstance. And what I have experienced from people choosing to show up and give in this Haiti experience is truly a miracle, that it's literally like the loaves and fishes, that there was nothing, quote unquote, available, but magically there's all this money, hundreds of millions of dollars flowing out of the United States, out of a recession, out of economy depression, in to serve Haiti. And it's my experience that the energy of that giving, the energy of that service, the energy of that change of consciousness is what's going to cause the shift in the American economy.
Okay.
And I don't think anyone's going to measure it. I don't think anyone's going to say, oh, yes, this happened and that. They're going to come up with all their other reasons why. But I believe that energetically, America has shifted and turned the corner on their recession because of their choice to show up and serve. Discuss.
You know, that's an interesting thought. And all I can think of is like, damn, that would be great. That would be really great. And it's true what you're saying. That's what it takes for it to actually work and to get the economy to flip is people to look outside themselves.
Have to start thinking differently.
Yep.
Because literally prior to the Haiti experience, this country was so inward focused and down about their personal finances, their situation, their not having enoughness, that it took a catastrophic global event, and that's feedback for America right there, that it takes hundreds of thousands of lives lost for America to pull its head out. But you know what? Maybe their heads are out now. Maybe it's time for people to realize that, you know what? Even though I may be in this current moment struggling with X, Y, or Z, I can serve. And whether that's serving with money or volunteering to create bathroom packs or whatever the service is available. And I know that every state and just about every county or at least city has some sort of service project going on right now to serve Haiti. And you know what? It's time for us to step up and take a stand in service. You know, something that Lady Gaga said that I appreciated when she was on Oprah was how, a couple weeks down the road, America's going to move on to something else. Some new government scandal, some new celebrity affair, something else is going to take America's attention. But Haiti will still be dealing with the aftermath of this experience. And are we willing as Americans, as individuals, to keep our eye on what matters? Serving mankind, making a difference. Because, I loved that the Red Cross came up with a way to text a $10 donation by just dialing 90999 and the word Haiti. We can give $10 instantly. And it broke records in people's willingness to contribute. It made it easy, it made it fast, and people instantly could make a difference. Instead of having to figure out, well, where do I go online and make a donation and who do I give to? It was simple, it was fast, and people responded quickly. And that, to me, is the Haiti miracle. That the entire world, not just the United States, but the entire world decided to pull their head out and to give.